Bop. Bop. Bop.
Nerd alert. Nerd alert.
Hi everyone, this is Damien from DSLR Nerd, and I did a little trip to Best Buy today to pick up the GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition, the GoPro battery pack, a 64 gigabyte SanDisk Extreme Plus micro SDXC UHS-1 card, and a GoPro tripod mount, as well as a iPhone 5S Insignia brand wrist holder for my iPhone. As with all my videos, you've probably seen an unboxing by now of the Hero 4 Black, but you haven't seen my unboxing of the Hero 4 Black. So don't know if I'm going to get into a full review of all this stuff this week, but I am definitely going to do an unboxing for you now and probably end the video there. And then when I get a chance to play around with it for a bit, I'll do a bit more of a review. So this will be more of an unboxing and initial thoughts on this stuff. And as you know, lately I've been trying to decide on a POV camera for metal detecting. I was really leaning toward the Sony AZ1 because of its small size and the wrist monitor that you can get for it that's waterproof, and that's coming out in a few weeks. Now GoPro announced the new specs for the Hero 4 Black and basically just released the sucker like the next week. I thought they were going to wait till January or so to release this, but I guess they wanted to get in on Christmas this year and beat Sony to its game. The Sony really would have been perfect for metal detecting because the wrist remote is waterproof. I could just hose the whole thing off, and the lightweight and everything. But the Hero 4 just the specs just blew me away. I just couldn't. Let's start with that then. So this whole kit you're seeing is basically for me to do metal detecting videos. I've got the tripod mount. I've got a 1/4-20 mount for the brim of my hat, and then I'm gonna have to, in lieu of Sony's wrist remote, I'm just gonna run my iPhone to control it and throw the iPhone in here to kind of keep the dirt off while I'm metal detecting. So that's what this was for. Best Buy sells this 64 gigabyte SanDisk Extreme for $200. Crazy. But they matched Amazon's price of 64 bucks. So pretty awesome of Best Buy on that. You all know what the price of this is. I'm not going to say it. The battery pack was 60 bucks. I thought that was pretty cheap, and I wanted to have an extended battery for metal detecting. I want to just hit record and metal detect for 6 hours and not worry about it shutting off on me. Anyway, okay. So we'll clear all this stuff out of the way and let's have an unboxing. Quick look at the box here. GoPro, be a hero. That's going to be me skiing down mountains and surfboarding. Nope, it's just going to be me digging old coins out of the ground. Hero 4 Black, 4K 30 frames a second. We'll see what heat issues we get with that. I know there's heat from this because they couldn't put the screen on the back of this like they did the Silver Edition. Wish they would have worked that out because it would have been great to have a screen. 12 megapixel, 30 frames per second burst, control with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. They introduced Bluetooth in order to make the peripherals suck less battery because Bluetooth takes up less battery than Wi-Fi. I don't know what specifically Bluetooth devices work with the GoPro yet, but I guess I'll find out. Turning this to the side, you can see how much thinner the camera is than it used to be. I'm hoping it's much lighter as well. Wear it, mount it, love it. What's included? You get the Hero 4 Black camera, you get the standard housing, you get a rechargeable battery, you get the curved and flat adhesive mounts, which I'll never use, you get the 3-way pivot arm, which maybe I'll use, the quick release buckles, and USB cable and the skeleton back door. Requires a class 10 or UHS-1 micro SD card sold separately. Got that. The optional accessories are the LCD touchback, the smart remote, which I don't think I'll ever use, so I didn't get that, and the JAWS flex clamp. I kind of have one of those anyway. 61 mounts. Now I did get that Chinese rip-off of the GoPro, so I have like a whole bag of mounts that'll fit this, which is cool. Key features: 2x more powerful processor, 2x faster video frame, 4K 30 and 1080p 120. highlight tag, mark and key moments, yeah, whatever. Built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Support playback, editing, and sharing. Built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth support the GoPro app and smart remote, high performance audio and increased dynamic range. We'll find that out. It's professional low light performance, ultra wide angle glass lens, 12 megapixel photo capture, accessories port for stereo mic or composite AV adapter. That's one of the reasons why I went with the GoPro over the Sony, was they got rid of the mic jack on the AZ1, and audio quality is really important when shooting videos, and so I wanted to be able to hook up an external microphone to this. Supports micro SD. The app's available on the Apple Store or the Google Go Play, or download it from the Windows Store. It also supports the Windows Phone. You can get started at GoPro.com, get started. And then we got a bunch of featured settings. We got Pro Tune with cinema quality capture and advanced manual control for video and photos. Super View captures the world's most immersive field of view. Auto low light, which is cool. The video shoots 4K, 30, 25, and 24 frames per second, ultra wide, 2.7K in 50, 48, 30, 25, and 24, ultra wide and medium, 2.7K 4.3 in 30 and 25 frames a second, ultra wide, 1080p, 120, 90, 60, 50, 48, 30, 25, and 24 frames a second, ultra wide, medium, and narrow. I'm going to definitely, at some point, mount this next to my 5D Mark III and show how this video probably will blow away my very expensive 5D Mark III. So 960p and 720p, 120, 60, and 50 ultra wide. Photo mode, 12 megapixel camera. Burst mode, time lapse, you get half second, 1 second, 2 second, 5 second, 10 second, 30 second, and 60 second intervals. Night photo, you get 10, 15, 20, and 30 second exposure times. Night lapse, 10, 15, 20, and 30 second exposure times, up to 60-minute intervals. Pretty cool. I've not done much time lapse in my photography life, so I'm looking forward to doing it on this. Never got around to getting an intervalometer. Say that 5 times fast. Intervalometer for my 5D Mark III, so I'm definitely looking forward to doing some time lapse. Okay, let's open this puppy up. But it ripped. Here we go. Next, take this off. That is sexy. And this mount, which is kind of weird, this mount comes on this base plate and it doesn't ever leave. So you can use this base plate for laying it down on a table or something, but it's just sort of weird that it does this. Right? So that's going to stay stuck to the top of my box forever. Remove. Okay, so you get your camera, which feels kind of heavy, but it's in its waterproof case. But this has got to sit on top of my hat with the battery pack on the back of it, so it's going to be quite heavy when all said and done. But it's a beaut. Looks nice. Heavier than I thought this whole thing would be. Let's look in the box. Get started with GoPro. Head to GoPro.com and get started. Got a Hero 4 Black quick start guide. Download the full manual at GoPro.com/support. Got some stickers. I'm going to be a hero. And we got the safety instructions. Don't jump off of cliffs without parachutes. Don't jump out of a plane and attempt to eat peanut butter at the same time, etc., etc. Next is the warranty and disclaimers. I believe GoPro gives you a year warranty. Best Buy tried to talk me into longer, and I said, no! I don't want your stinky warranty. And then got a few mounts. Got a USB cable. Have a internal battery, which is thinner than the old batteries for the GoPro. So if you own a GoPro, you have to buy new batteries. Sorry. This is a 1060 milliamp, right? MAH, isn't that milliamp? Or is it mAh? 3.8 volt. Little battery. I guess that's not milliamp. I don't know what it means. Whoops, and I've broken it. So that, I believe, pops into the bottom now instead of going to the back. This is a nice curved mount. This is the waterproof back, I think. Nope, that's the touchscreen back. Interesting. So this is totally open in the back. And this one's completely waterproof. I thought the... interesting. So they opened this whole back up, really, to allow for better microphone recording. But the skeleton back used to have just 2 slits in it. Almost seems like they shipped this out with the silver as well, so you could get at the touch screen. I wanted the touch screen. Well. And then there's 2 sticky mounts. One's curved and one's flat. It's got the little thing to keep the rattling down to a minimum. And then a little adjustable arm here that you can sort of move this forward and back and up and down. Very nice. Huh. Right. Whoa! I've broken it already. Doesn't want to stand up. Doesn't want to stand up and be looked at. What else can I say about it? As I said, I'm not really going to do a review yet, go through all the features of this yet, go through all the menu of it yet, because I don't know if it's got battery in it. I'm probably going to have to set up the battery. Need some scissors. Here's my little SanDisk, 64 gigabyte micro SD. I don't need to take this off, do I? I think I can leave it on there. Beautiful. You come out. There you go. That's lovely. See if my battery comes with a charge or not. So we'll pull tabby to get that back out. Assume micro SDs in here. Oh, that just falls right off. Kind of weird. I wonder why that falls right off. Gonna lose that, I'm sure. Alright, this feels weighty. Compared to the little Chinese knockoff that I have, this feels a little heavier. So I've got the battery in and the card in. I've never used a proper GoPro before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Comes with about 2 out of 3. Oop, just dropped down to 1. Comes with 1 bar of battery life. And it's on 1080s30. You can change the mode to some stuff. Setup, video, single photo, multi-shot, burst. Yep. That's your little... Now I haven't read... The problem is I gotta read the instructions. I have not read the instructions. Let's read the quick start guide. Sorry to read the quick start guide with you, but I've never used a GoPro before. It tells you how to... Why don't we take a look at the quick start guide? Shows you how to take your camera out of the waterproof case, how to pop the door off, put the card in, put the battery in. Charge the battery using the included USB, which I probably should do. Interesting, it shows it kind of going into the what looks like an Apple plug on one end of that. The basics, there's the top, the red button is your shutter select button, camera status screen in the front, wireless light, camera status light. So the wireless light is blue, the camera status light is red. The tag button slash settings button is on the side. It's a little wrench right there, see it? And the power mode button's on the front. 2 power camera on and off. Hold the power button, did that. Select the modes, video, photo, and multi-shot with the guy in the front. I think I was doing that. Playback and setup. To capture video, quick capture. When the camera is off and quick capture is enabled, you can turn the camera on and immediately begin capturing video or time-lapse with the little wrench on the side. I'm sorry, no, with the select the shutter button on top and press once for video, press and hold for 2 seconds for time-lapse, and then the little guy on the side will highlight. Then there's adjust camera settings, a very tree-looking menu on how to do the settings, but I just really want to turn the Wi-Fi on and use my app. Tells you how to mount your camera on the back, swapping the back doors out. For the skeleton, you got the standard, and the skeleton back door is not waterproof, used in dry dirt-free environments only. I'm going to have to mod a case in order, I think, to put a microphone in there for my metal detecting videos. Playback modes and photos for TV, smartphone, tablet, sharing, stuff like that. So I needed to figure out how to turn the Wi-Fi on. To connect to the GoPro app, download the app and open it on your smartphone. Hold the camera's setting button for 2 seconds to turn on wireless. I can do that. I can do that all day. Watch me do that. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nice lamp. App Store. Gonna search. GoPro. It's free. So I did pick up the tripod mount for the GoPro because I'm going to be mounting this to the top of my hat. Loving that. Yeah, this menu sucks. And there's no up and down on the side either to go back up. Once you hit the button, you start going down. Once Bluetooth on. Interesting. Enter pin into GoPro app. Doesn't let me enter a pin. Ah, there we go. 856394. Name your camera. D. Go. Pro 4. I gotta create a password. La 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 la, this takes a long time, it does. Why does it take so long? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Connect to a network. I am connected to a network. Why am I getting this? Remove and replace the camera battery. Turn Wi-Fi off, then turn it on again, reconnect your camera. Ugh. Well, my camera's just about out of battery. So, I guess at this point, I'll see if the battery back has some power. So, since I was unsuccessful in getting the Hero to pair with my app, I'm going to do an unboxing of the backpack for the GoPro. Standard backpack, back door, waterproof. Well, I just pulled out from the back here. Oh, there's other stuff. Looks like there's a little case in the back for the backpack. And this is the standard housing backpack skeleton door. Got a hole in the back there to hopefully let some microphone work through it. And then this guy doesn't want to come out. Hey, yep. Nothing too great about the box. There's the battery backpack. GoPro included is the battery backpack, the standard backpack back door, the skeleton backpack back door, USB charging cable. Oh, nice to have another one of those, and a protective case. Expand your GoPro's camera battery life. The battery backpack attaches to the back of your GoPro in case to increase battery capacity. Compatible with Hero 3 Plus, Hero and Original. Oh, great. I hope it works with the Hero 4. Great. The guy sold it to me at Best Buy. I hope it works with the Hero 4. I don't want to look that up on the internet real quick. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to find out if it works. I assume GoPro would not totally redesign something, their connector, so as to not work with the Hero 4 and have to come up with a whole new battery pack. You'd assume they wouldn't do that. Jeez, man. More for the landfill. Now this is lightweight. It doesn't add a whole lot of weight to it. Kind of liking that. Looks like it fits just fine, the Hero 4. No problems at all. What are we beeping at? Now we have 1 bar of battery instead of no bars of battery. I hope that means it's working. Guess I just should charge this stuff and then have a proper review of this later. Because not having any charge isn't any fun. But let's finish the unboxing. Not having any of this charged up is certainly putting a damper on our video of how to go through the manual and everything. So here's the standard backpack backdoor waterproof. Didn't I just get one of those? So I guess you get 2 of these. In there looks like it's a little mount that helps with the extended bit of the backpack. The extension arm allows your backpack HD Hero housing to maintain full range of pivot when attached to certain GoPro accessories. So you get a skeleton backpack. What else is in here? Important, make sure your products are updated, the latest software. You get a huge little manual, the full manual from GoPro. No, why couldn't they throw something like this into the Hero? Weird. GoPro, be a hero, a bunch of Chinese writing. Don't speak that language. And here's an extra USB cable, which is cool. But like I said, the weird thing is they already got 2 of these. So I'm not sure why they give you 4. Thanks. I try to make these such good videos, and they just go astray. They go to hell in a bucket so fast, don't they? Let's try the app again. Now that I got a little bit of juice. Oh, okay, interesting. Little indicator light here on the bottom shows the power of the battery. If you guys can see that or not. Can't focus really. There's no macro on this lens, unfortunately. I'm using a wide angle lens on my 5D. So there's a battery indicator at the bottom here, and then there's a battery indicator at the top to indicate the backpack, and the backpack's got a nice bunch of bars to it. So let's hold down the side, I assume, to get the Wi-Fi working. Oh, that time it just came on by itself. Oh, yep, okay, it's on. So I've got the Wi-Fi on. Why did my GoPro app ask me for Bluetooth to be turned on? Don't understand. Because don't I just go to my settings and do Wi-Fi, and it should show up as an option? Yes? No? There it is. Gaming GoPro 4. Know my password, hang on. I could just join that, right? So maybe it works over Bluetooth too, but it didn't connect for me very well. So now that I'm connected to Damien's GoPro 4, go away. No, I don't want this. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Let's try it again. Connect and control. Yep. Gonna work this time? Hey, there I am. There's that smart looking guy. Nice little bit of delay in this. Bop. 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 Yeah, that's nice delay. A couple seconds there. But I guess I'm just going to use this for framing and to set up the controls. So, does that turn sideways on me? Yay. And I'm going to use this to record and stop. And as I showed you guys, I bought this for my iPhone. So I can just put this on my iPhone on my wrist and start and stop this for my detecting videos. So I don't get poop all over my iPhone. Or mud, or whatever you want to call it. So that kind of, in a way, makes me feel better about not having the wrist remote from the Sony AZ1. Right. So you can see my camera there and everything. Nice delay, as I said. I'm on 1080p 30. Let's hit I can change the video modes from video and photo to looping. And the camera beats for me for photos, continuous and night shot. Burst mode, cool. Go back to video. let's hit the wrench and see if I can change the settings. Default sub-mode video, resolution 1080. How about 4K super view? Let's see what that looks like. Wow. That is one super view. Look at that. Super view. Good, you can tell the delay. Super view. Super view. Super view. Super view. Yeah. Nice delay, GoPro. But I like it. I like the super view. That's badass. That is badass. I'm now recording some, I like the beep. I like the response to tell me that it's actually recording. That's pretty cool. Liking that a lot. Don't know what that button below means. What's that mean? Highlight tag. Ooh, tag. See the tag? That's kind of cool. Tag. Did you catch that? I'm tagging. Taggity tag. Nice. It beeps when it stops recording. I love it. I love it. So I know when the camera's mounted on my head, I'm going to be able to tell when it stops recording, when the battery dies, etc. Liking that a lot. Oh, did I just disconnect from the Wi-Fi? Apparently I just disconnected from the Wi-Fi. I think the camera went off. The screen's not on anymore, but the Wi-Fi button's still going. Okay, one media file. Play. Hopefully this will... I'm now recording some, I like the beep, I like the... Okay, so you can hear, kind of get an idea what the sound quality sounded like. But anyway, I said I wasn't going to review this, and I'm kind of like fumbling through the instructions, or I'm fumbling through this functions without actually having read the instructions. Never used a GoPro before, never used this app before, and I'm totally screwing up this unboxing video by providing a lousy demonstration of how to use this after I... so anyway, hopefully you'll stop at the unboxing and say, yeah, I want to get me one of those. Because I'll do a full review at another time after I've charged this up. And I've used it for a couple days. Okay? Alright. See you later. Subscribe to my blog, and you know the drill. My two blogs right now are DSLRnerd.com and mdgear.com. Check them out. See ya.